Hi everyone, how you doing? So I thought I'd jump on and do a simple little exercise with you, and it's called Finding Your Passion. So first thing you have to do is get the energy flowing, get the brain working. So this entails doing some sort of physical activity before you even start doing anything. So you want to be going out for a quick walk, get movement, jumping up and down, something to get your brain moving, get working, get energized. You'll really do, you're turning on your power source by getting moving, and it helps you get the brain moving. Okay, so get a piece of paper and you would section it off into 4. And what we're doing here is we're going to put everything down on a piece of paper so that we can find what you like and what you're passionate about. So in finding your passionate, what you need to do is this will find out the values that fuel you and drive you forward. So what do you love? What do you hate? What are you passionate about? What do you really want? What really drives you in your life? So what I suggest that you do is, like I said, section it up into 4. So in the first section, you would write, what is it you love? What do you love doing? Try and put all the things down that you love doing. A few things that I put down was listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts, working in a team, family, finding out about history, looking after my family, keeping healthy, keeping fit, learning about all those different exercises and different things that I enjoy doing, happiness, being together, social events. So I wrote all of these things down in my what do I love. In my next section would be what do I hate. And I wrote down being alone, disloyal people, underachieving, worrying, anxiety, all these things. It was definitely a theme in mine was don't want to be alone. I am single, by the way, so it's not, I don't mean it like that. I just mean I'm obviously someone who likes company and people, and maybe that's been highlighted more because obviously we're all self-isolating. So what am I passionate about? That was in my next section. So my next section is what do I like doing? All these things that I like doing. I like achieving things. I love music. I love knowledge. I love learning. I love learning about the brain. Psychology was a big one that I really liked. Thinking about building stuff for my future, coming up with schemes and strategies, and helping people be confident. All these kind of things kept coming up. So that's clearly what I'm passionate about. The key to finding what you're passionate about is when you what do you talk about with your friends when you're sat there? What do you talk about with your family? What is something that they already know about you, but you don't even realize it about yourself? A theme that comes up all the time when they see you. Say, oh, she's always going to talk about music. She's always going to talk about a different country, or she's always going to talk about that. These really can be the signs of something that you can be really passionate about. And what do you really want? Try and go a bit deeper this way. Dig down into actually long-term, 5 years, 10 years, what would a successful life look to me? Is it financial? Is it family? What are these things? This really helped when I was putting together what I wanted to do. I had a complete change of careers a few years ago when I started doing all of this. And so, finding my passion, I went to some big events. We had a lot of Tony Robbins events, if you've ever seen them. And I found out that actually, if I dug a bit deeper, that working with people, actually working with women, that was the thing that really got me excited. I really enjoyed the thought of helping empower women, become more confident. And a lot of that happened through getting into shape. And it certainly happened for me. So I wanted to, help everybody with my knowledge do that. But definitely, so if you do all of this and you see if there's anything that pops out of you and you think, oh, well, actually, while I've got time, maybe I should do something with music. Maybe I should go and do this course that I've actually clearly I'm really interested in, but I've never had time to do it or thought about it before. I remember one of my sons coming to me only a year ago and saying that he really wanted to do this thing with music, and I was like, yes, 100% go for it. You should have done this years ago. All you've talked about is music and DJing and things like that. And now, a year later, he's already DJ'd in Ministry of Sound, and he's done some top clubs in London, and that's within learning his craft. And obviously, because he was passionate about it, that's all he thought about. That's all he practiced. And within a year, he's gone from complete beginner to being really, really successful. So yes, it can be done. You need to give it some thought, dig deep. So what you love, what you hate, what you're passionate about, and what do you really, really want. And I definitely suggest that you get in some sort of key state first, as in energized, full of yourself, jumping up and down, lots of exercise, get that brain working, get those endorphins flooding through your brain. So that's my little challenge for the day. See if you can do that, and if you do, post it in the group and tell me if there's anything you've discovered. I'd find that really, really interesting, and I'd love to know. So the next one we're going to do is the next little project I'm going to do is decide and commit. So once we've done this find your passion, decide and commit, we're going to do that in a bit more detail next time. And these are the kind of things that I do in my program. It's not just about getting into shape, it's about how you feel about yourself, and that's so important, and it's really, really important to me. So take care and have a great day.